Chiro, where are you? How are you? How are you? I'm so sorry. What what are you smiling at? Are you good?
Yes,
Tell me about your day then. Mm-hmm. I'm all ears.
it was fine.
Wow, it was fun. Explains everything. Wow. Yeah, what makes it fine, Ichiro? You should tell us. Come on.
Mm, It's just normal.
It's just not. Oh, so if it's normal, it means fine. Okay. You wanna play a game?
Yes,
What game? Shooter game? What game? Uno
skill
game?
worthy,
What? Skill
skill
Wars D?
worthy.
Okay. Just two of us, or you wanna play with another player?
Just to
Just two of us. Okay. Baby, let me know. Let me know. Okay, Jiro. Here's the link. Come on, I'm waiting for you. Hmm. Oh my God. Come on, Ichiro. It's too slow. Where are you, Ichiro? I couldn't find you. There you are. Oh my God. Ichiro, come on, Ichiro. Oh my God. Nice, Ichiro. Where are you, Ichiro? Oh my gosh, we have the same score. Yes. Come on, Ichiro. Ah, oh my God. Nice shot. Where are you, Ichiro? Looks like you're far away, Ichiro. Wait, where are you, Ichiro? Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Come on, Ichiro. Oh my God. Ah, it's almost, bro. It's almost. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. Ah, I hate this. Okay, it's enough, Ichiro, okay? 10 minutes. It's enough, okay? Okay. So today, Ichiro, something that we will learn is about how we can style our web. Okay, Ichiro?
Okay.
But did you finish the HTML forms, Ichiro? HTML task. It's not a necessary task. Did you finish it or you haven't finished it yet?
I
Did you
haven't
do?
finished.
Oh, okay. But do you have question for me, Chiro, about that?
No.
No, at all?
No.
Okay. So let me share my screen then. So today, Ichiro, we're going to learn about how could we make our website uh better. Better means that you kind of convenient to see that, and then you can choose what color as your background, something like that. Okay? To do that, Ichiro, we have to use the second programming language. We call it as a CSS. So if I can give you an analogy, CSS, it's like HTML. It's like the the bone of your body. It's yeah. We have kind of something like a framework, right? Or something like I don't know how to say that in English, but it's like uh framework or skeleton or structure. And CSS means that you can say as a skin or the shirt are you using or your hair or the style of yours, something like that, Ichiro. Okay, so what matters in this part, so I'll explain to you how to implement CSS, Ichiro. So what is CSS stands for? That's the first step. So CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets, Ichiro. These are the most often used to form all of the pages of a site in a single style, Ichiro. Now, why do we need to use CSS? Well, we have benefit. First is the page code is not mixed with the information about the formatting parameters. Second, CSS can adapt websites for mobile devices and more options for formatting elements. And also is fast website loading. Now, the question is how could we implement CSS? Well, we have three ways in total, Ichiro. Okay? Let me explain to you directly in here. Uh, the code, Ichiro. On the PS code, you can open your PS code, Ichiro, and let me continue our last lesson with you. Okay, so here we go. I have Ichiro here, HTML of Ichiro, and if I run this code, I'm gonna have something like this. Let me show you. Oops. Uh-huh. Something like that, Ichiro. Now, the question is, how could we create something like, oh, I want to make sure that the picture is in the center of the paragraph, and then the name of the Ichiro should be in the center. Well, to do that, we can implement our CSS, but let's fix first the stuff. Want to make it 500 for the height, and then let's see what's the difference. It's oh my god, it's not really well. Let's make it nice. So let's uh make it into 120, 500 and what the 70 still. It's I guess it's too wide, so let's make it 400 maybe and 370. 350, 270. It's too large. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Chiro. Now we have two ways how we can implement your CSS, Ichiro. First, we call it as a internal way, Ichiro. Okay, so we call it as a internal way. Oh, excuse me. First should be inline way. Second, we call it as a internal way. And the third is the opposite, external way. Aha. Now let me show you how to implement inline, internal line, and then external line. With inline, you have to put the style in the very line of the code that you want to style it. Okay, Chiro? Just like Ichiro. So I want to make that the name of Ichiro Ryupajiri should be placed in the center of the pages. Now to do that, you need to pick which is which one is the Ichiro Ryupajiri placed on, and then after that you need to say style, okay, and then equal Ichiro equal, and then you can say text align. I wanna use center. Now, if you run this code, this is what will happen. The name Ichiro Ryupajiri now is in the middle, in the really middle. Okay, Ichiro? That's the first thing. Okay. Now, let's say you want to make sure that uh, uh what what style that we can also implement is we can implement something like the color text. So you can say color is equal to oops red. Let's say red. Then this is what will happen. Ichiro Ryupajiri has red as its color. Something like that, Ichiro. You got it, Ichiro? So this is how we can implement uh, a style in line way. You got it, Ichiro.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's say you wanna change the size of the Ichiro. I wanna make it bigger. So or you wanna change the font type of your Ichiro of your name. So you can use semicolon and then font size. And then you can use XX large maybe. It's not really nice. Let's make it 100 pixels maybe. This is what will happen. Ichiro Ryu Pajiri. Aha. Ichiro Ryu Pajiri. Okay. Nice name, by the way. Okay. Now the second way that you can implement Ichiro is you can implement a style internal way. With internal way, that's the name. And to do that, you should put the style tag before the style head is over. Okay, Chiro, so in here, could you see? Before, so it should be inside the head style, the head tag, and then you should say, for the tag is you need to say style. And then here is something nice about internal way is when you want to implement a style, let's say you want to implement, I want to make sure, I want to create something like the background of this page is, let's say you want to make it biscuit or a certain color, Ichiro. To do that, you need to know about selector. What is selector? Selector basically is a tag, Ichiro. So when you want to make sure that everything should be changing into, let's say, biscuit or black or gray or something like that, you need to mention the tag or the selector. In this case, the tag of all of this is body. So you need to say body and curly brackets, Ichiro. And then you need to say background color. Let's use biscuit. Okay. Now, if you run this code or go to here, it will automatically change the background color. Ichiro Ryu Pajiri. Could you see? You got it? So, and then maybe you want to change the color or the font type. Let's say you want to use a font family. You want to use, let's say, Cambria, Ichiro. So you can make it like this, and then this is what will happen. Hello, my name is Ichiro. This is type of Cambria. Okay, and then what else? Something else that you can do, Ichiro, maybe you wanna create something like what, Ichiro? I don't know. I don't know. Something like, yeah, and like this. Okay, Chiro? And then let's say you wanna make sure that the list consists of Minecraft Roblox. It consists of selector UL and OL. Now I wanna make sure that the UL has a different color. So you can do something like this, Ichiro. UL, curly brackets, and then let's say you wanna make sure that the color of the UL should be, let's say, green. And then this is what will happen, Ichiro. Could you see? And then if you want to make sure that the font size of your uh, body tag, body selector, let's say, let's make it into 30 pixels. And then this is what will happen, Ichiro. Tada, like that. Okay? So, or let's, it's too big, maybe 25. Aha. So could you see? Right now you see it's green. And then maybe you want to make sure that the my favorite game so far it's also a green, or you want to make it into, let's say, what? A certain color? Well, you need to know the word or the phrase my favorite game so far is has selector H2, Ichiro. So each H2 will have, let's say we wanna make it, okay, my H2 should have, let's say the color should be, you are like, you're like blue, let's say, or blue piola, Ichiro. And then if you implement this is what will happen. Okay, so each H2 of yours will be colored with blue violet, or you can use something else like yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, something. Oh, no color like that. Let's pick a specific color with this stuff. So maybe you want to make sure that the color of the statement should be, let's say, like this, Ichiro. So you can pick this color, and then this is what will happen. Okay, Chiro? You got it? And then maybe you want to make it kind of, this one should be, each H2 should be in the middle, just like the name. So you can say text align is equal to center. And then this is what will happen, Ichiro. Okay. You got it, Ichiro? Okay. And then maybe I wanna implement do you have question for Ichiro?
No.
Okay. The last thing is, how could I implement the external line? Well, for the external line, Ichiro, you need to create a variable, a file. Let's say the name is Ichiro, and the extension should be CSS, Ichiro. Okay. Now, it's pretty much same with the internal way, but the difference is you need to connect this file with this HTML file. To do that, you can do it something, you can do something like this, Ichiro. Before the head, you need to say link, Ichiro, and then href is equal to the link. Okay, the link is the file name, I mean, is ichiro.css, and then the relation is style sheet. Style sheet. So if you did something like this, nothing happens because the Ichiro has nothing. So something that you need to do now is you need to mention, let's say you want to make sure that the P should has font family is career. The color of the P should be, let's say you want to make sure that the color is green. This is how you can do that, Ichiro. If you done with that, this is what will happen. So today I'm learning about HTML and CSS. I like to share blah blah blah. And then if you want to make sure this one also should be styled, so you can use OL because that's has OL method. And then the color, let's say blue, like this. Oops, should be column. And then let's say the font size is equal to 30 pixel. Okay. Now if you run your code, this is what will happen, or 50. Aha, Ichiro. Okay, that's all how we can implement a style sheet. Do you have question, Ichiro?
No.
Okay, if no question, I will give you this file and then you can continue with your own person, okay? Now you can share your screen and then let's do the task. Come on, Ichiro, you can share your screen. Here's the link. Here's the file, Ichiro. Where is your name? Hmm. Kampus terbaik, inspirasi segala. Okay, you can do the task first. The task on the platform, Ichiro. Yep, number one, two, and three. Which number are you prepare? Okay. Now, could you give me an annotation, an access for annotating your screen? Okay, Chiro. Let me give you an example to do that. Oh yeah, forget to tell you about class also, Ichiro. Okay, Ichiro, could I see the HTML? Uh-huh, you need to add something like this, Ichiro. You need to add class. I wanna give you the answer. Okay, Chiro? With pile. Hold on. Let me show you. No, no, no. Stay over there, Ichiro. What number is this, Ichiro? Okay, this is my answers, Ichiro. You can follow that one. All of them. Waduh. Ichiro, you did? Could you see the file that I've sent for you? You can open that file over here. Click this line, Ichiro, and then drop the file over here. All of the file that I've sent for you. You can stop your screen and then drag the file over here. Okay, Chiro. Done, Chiro? Yeah, you can follow that one, Ichiro. Checklist. Now you can checklist. Oh, no, 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 no. I mean like this, Ichiro. I think your laptop needs to charge, Ichiro. So the first one, this is, oh, let me control you, Ichiro. Okay, just a moment, okay? Wait, what? Ah, this is the answer, Ichiro. So we do not need, wait, what? Oh, it's in English person. Oh my God. Okay, let me give you, Ichiro, my answer, the complete answer with English person. You can see from WhatsApp, that one. You can just copy and paste it. And then for the second number, Ichiro, we just need to, no, no, no. We need to complete both of them. Aha, that's the second number, Ichiro. But did you finish the first one? Done, Ichiro? You did? You okay, Chiro?
Yeah.
Can I see your screen? Does it change the water? The weather. Uh-huh. Okay, for the number two, could I see the HTML, Ichiro? Okay, here's the HTML. If you run the code, what's happening? Could you run the code? Nothing happens. Okay. Now you need to add something for the HTML terms, Ichiro. I'll give you from Zoom chat. Okay? You can copy and paste it. Yep. Done, Ichiro? Come on. Okay, Ichiro. Come on. You done? Wait, what? Oh no, no. Oh my god. It's wrong code, Ichiro. That's for the next lesson. Hold on. Let me give you. Hmm. Could you control Z, Ichiro? Let me, yeah, I think it's enough. You do not need to change. Oh, sorry, Ichiro. Okay, Ichiro, this is the second one, Ichiro. You can replace all of the CSS, Ichiro. Okay, run your code. Yep, checklist. Nice, Ichiro. Okay, and then the third one, yeah, you need to change the HTML. Use the first one, Ichiro, and then the CSS. It's pretty much same, I guess. This is the HTML, Ichiro. This one. Control A. If you wanna, yep. Okay, and then for the CSS now you need to use the previous one, Ichiro. Where did you put that? Did you remember? If you don't, here's the CSS. Aha. For the first, for this one, let me show you. No, yeah, hold on, Ichiro. For the fourth one, this is for the CSS, Ichiro. This is for the CSS, and then this is for the HTML. Yep, that's all, Ichiro. Okay, the last one. This is for the HTML, Ichiro, and this one for the CSS. Oh no 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 no. This is for the HTML, Ichiro. There we go. That's for the HTML, and then this is for the CSS. Okay, and everything should be done. Yes, you know, together. Okay, Chiro, that's enough for today. Later, you can continue for creating your website, okay? Your own website, okay, Chiro?
Okay, mister.
Okay, see you next week, Ichiro. Bye bye.
Bye.